Man, how's it going, trucking junkies? We're out here in the middle of Pennsylvania farm country, apparently. Somewhere over here by Maryland. I've seen some Maryland signs. We're going right up here to Central State. Right over there. And over here on my right-hand side, I got a... Apparently this is Sheetz convenience store country also. Let's get up here to Central State. I think I should have turned a different way. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I bet there's a lot of people who turn around in their parking lot. I guess I should have read the sign. Oh well, no big deal. Cost me 30 seconds. Let's go get dropped off. All right, so they're gonna take me back here. They've got another Maverick driver in there that's got slitted coils, and he's taking those off. I'm glad I didn't get slitted coils. Yep. We're gonna get out here in a second and get all our stuff off. Do some work. We'll see where the guy wants me. I think I'm just gonna pull up here to the side and just take all my stuff off, and then they can come get me as they want me. Yep. Sounds like a plan. Let's go. All right, so today is my 2-year anniversary with Maverick. That's right, been here 2 years already. You guys have been following me for almost 2 years. Wow. I'm excited because that means that my contract is up today. I've fulfilled my 2 years, and that means that my schooling is paid off, I believe, this week, and that gives me a $30 raise every week. Isn't that awesome? I'll take an extra 120 bucks a month, no doubt. People ask me if I have any plans on going anywhere. I do not. I like the company. The company treats me well, and you know, miles have gone down a little bit over the last few months, over the last few weeks, but that's expected. They you know, freight is just like anything else. It waxes and it wanes, and if you just stick it out, it'll all come back. Got a job and we're headed back to Ohio. We're gonna pick up some steel there. Now that's going to Paragould, and I'm supposed to pick it up before 3 o'clock, but that's not gonna happen. So I called them and I asked them if I could pick up after 3, and they said yes. I gave them a load number, and they said they'd notify somebody, which is awesome. That was kink number 1 in this load. Kink number 2 is that it either delivers tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. or Saturday at 6:30 a.m. in Paragould, Arkansas. Well, Saturday morning, I've got to be at a memorial service at 10:30 in Little Rock. So it's not delivered tomorrow because it's 700 miles and there's no way I'm gonna be able to drive all that. So I gave him a call, gave my fleet manager a call, and he's working on seeing if we can get it delivered on Monday instead of Saturday. Sweet. So it's my 2-year anniversary, right? I guess you guys want a 2-year review of Maverick, right? You guys stay tuned for that, and we'll talk about it. So we are here, and they're loading me up. I don't have to do anything. I just got to sit here and watch. It was awesome. So we're getting some kind of plate. See? And boxes of stuff. It's stuff going to utility trailers. We're gonna make some trailers out of it. All right, everybody. This is what we're hauling. Kind of a conglomerate of stuff. That's gonna take a lot of securement. And then I got longer stuff on the other side. I'm gonna go get some safety on and do some work. You're probably asking yourself, Jeremy, how do you tarp something like that when it's, you know, uneven like that? You do it the same way. You start out with all 4 corners. You put one bungee in the middle or a couple bungees in the middle down the truck, and then you go to the other side and you button everything up. Fronts and backs are the same, just like I showed you yesterday. I'll show you again. All right, so we've got our sides done, front's done, the other side of the back's done. I'm going to show you this technique is the same as with a coil, right? So I had my 4 corners, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck this in. That's going to get tucked in just like so. All right, there's my D-ring right here. That's my D-ring, and that's my D-ring. I'm going to pull this one this way, and this one gets pulled that way, and it's going to tighten all this stuff up. Watch. See? It's the same principle. And that's all done with steel tarp. Anytime I put a steel tarp on, this is the way I do my fronts and backs. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? Because it's real easy. You grab a D-ring up here, a D-ring down here, you cinch both of those in, and you fold all that stuff up in there, and it'll never come out. Looks nice, clean, you know. Back looks good. You know, it gets a little wonky in there, but you're going from different levels down to the lowest level here, right? So you got to grab different D-rings, but it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just got to be done, right? Same way with this. This is the same principle. My box stops here, but the way this box is on this side, I didn't have to pull in. I just left it all out here, see? But it's the same principle. 1 D-ring, 2 D-rings. Same way on the other side. This one here is a little more wonky, but that's okay. I've got a D-ring here and a D-ring there, and all of this stuff is going to stay in there. It's not going to come out. It's just not. Nope. Let's go. I don't know if I said it or not either, but my fleet manager did get it changed to Monday. So tomorrow's an all-drive day, and we're going to drive a couple hours tonight so we can get closer to home. And then tomorrow we're going home. And we'll deliver this on Monday. Yay them. All you have to do is give them a call. So let's talk about Maverick and what I think after 2 years of being employed. Number 1, they treat me well. I have not had an issue that they have not fixed pretty quick. Okay, and there's not been a whole lot of back and forth. I just tell them the issue, tell them what I think and how to fix it, and then it gets fixed. I mean, you can't beat it. As long as you're communicating with them and you're telling them what's going on, I don't think you'd have a problem coming to Maverick and having the same experience as I have. All right. Number 2, they pay me well. Really well for the amount of work that I do, and you know, the stuff I have to go through to get the job done and stuff. The pay is excellent. And they've given us several raises this year, which was ridiculous. I mean, you know, my pay is going to go up anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 this year over last year. I mean, you can't beat that, right? All right, it's just you can't beat the pay. Okay. Number 3, the equipment's always been good, except for my check engine light that's come on. You know, I've had very few issues. I had that one truck that broke down after 40,000 miles, but you know, that's not Maverick's fault. You know, but everything that I have had break or whatever, they've fixed. They've figured it out and got it fixed really quick. And I've had no issues there. Overall, it has been a really good experience so far, and I'll chalk that up to their structure. You know, they have pretty good structure. Man, these roads are bumpy. Dang. They have pretty good structure. They know what they're doing, seems like. You know, they keep me in miles, as many miles as I want. You know, that, you know, it's just, your experience is what you make out of it, right? And I go in with a clear head of what's expected of me, and I have an expectation of my company, and so far I believe we've both hit that expectation, and I don't have any plans on moving anywhere. If I could change one thing, it would be their pet policy. Maverick, listen up. I think the benefits would outweigh the negatives. You know, guys get lonely out here. I'm not one of them. I've got you guys to talk to. I've got friends that I talk to. I've got my wife that I talk to, my kids. You know, I don't feel lonely out here at all. But there are some people out here that are just, they can't get it into their heads that they don't have to be alone out here, and they just feel lonely. And I think a pet would help that. It also helps for calming effects. You know, having a pet around, you know, it gives you something to care about and gives you something to look forward to snuggling with at the end of the day, you know, and just being calm. It helps with blood pressure. It helps with your psyche. I mean, I think it would be a benefit. I know the arguments against it, you know, I mean, pets can be messy, you know, but, you know, charge us a pet fee. We'd pay a pet fee to have a pet in here. Absolutely. You know, and pet lovers, you know, most of us keep it all clean and everything, but I think that would be the one thing that would help change some people's minds about some things, you know, about the way they see this job. You know, have a companion with you. And yeah, we have a rider program where we can have people in here, but you know, other people got jobs, you know. Some people don't want to just come out here and ride all day. But you know, a pet would be a good thing. That'd be the only thing, just about the only thing I'd change. That'd be the major thing. But all in all, I think it's a very good company. I think it's ran well. I think if you come in with the right attitude and understand the job, I think you do a really good job at being here. But anyway, I really like the company. I don't plan on moving anywhere. Like I said, I'm enjoying the job and I'm enjoying the company. So as far as I'm concerned right now, I think Maverick is where I'm going to stay. You know, that might change in 6 months, might change in a year, might never change. You never know. But as far as the company goes and as far as the way I'm enjoying it, I give it a thumbs up, man. But anyway, let's go home.